So who is ActionCOACH?
Who is ActionCOACH? ActionCOACH is a coaching organization founded 30 years ago by Brad Sugars that has expanded globally based upon needs of small business owners around the world who want to grow their businesses to be much stronger, much more resilient, and much more growth-oriented.
And what is business coaching?
Business coaching, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of coaching. Business coaching is focused on helping business owners and their top teams to get really focused on the most important pieces of business, which is about understanding customers, marketing to them, selling to them, building team, and driving strategies that are going to grow the business and increase profitability.
What will I do and what will I sell as an action coach?
As an action coach, there is a broad range of services that can be conveyed to a client. And the most important part is getting comfortable with a core set of products and aligning the interests and needs of the client with the delivery of services that you provide to them over time.
What background or qualifications do I need to join ActionCOACH?
Coaches have joined ActionCOACH from a variety of different prior career experience. I spent 33 years in public accounting serving Fortune 100 companies and joined ActionCOACH to help smaller businesses grow, get focused, have more impact. And people come from a variety of different backgrounds. An important part of the coaching that was provided to me as part of training is got to leave behind some of the old stuff and understand the simple model that ActionCOACH has developed and convey that to clients for great effectiveness for their businesses.
Will I do it all myself or should I recruit and build a team?
That's a pretty controversial question, isn't it? I think people have tried to grow ActionCOACH franchises themselves. People have purchased firms to grow at a greater scale, and results are varied based upon the market, people's capabilities, and their appetite for investment and their patience for getting to an economic entity.
Why should I buy a franchise and not do it myself?
The reason my partner and I purchased a franchise was because there are a number of items that are on the shelf, presentation materials, methodologies, templates, the outline for products and services, and we much preferred to pull it off the shelf, modify it for our market and for our client needs as a means to get quicker results for themselves and for our business.
Who is my target market? What do my ideal clients look like?
Our business is based in north central Indiana, and our geography is in South St. Joe County and Elkhart County, Indiana. We specifically focus on manufacturers and building trades in that territory, and we find that we have much improved success where we're working with clients who've got 3 or 4 employees, where they're in excess of $1 million in revenue, and I find my skill set lends well to clients that are in the $10+ million range with aspirations to get to $20 million and $50 million and $100 million of revenue.
How will I get leads? What does marketing look like in my business?
Marketing is about establishing a presence. There's great opportunity to leverage existing ActionCOACH marketing collateral, and then there is need to consider that, sequence that, potentially adapt that for local market needs.
How will I make sales? How will I sell people on coaching?
ActionCOACH has a well-developed 13-step sales process, which takes some time to get to know and learn and to master. Those who stick with the program have success. And I found that getting an appropriate balance between the logic and the emotion of the selling process is important to bring people along, convince them of the merits of coaching, and get them signed up to join the program.
What will a normal day or week look like for me as an action coach?
A normal day or a week at ActionCOACH is pretty variable. I spend time on marketing activities. I reserve Thursdays for coaching activities. I'm working with different associations for networking and business development. I also chair the board of a significantly growing not-for-profit in the north central Indiana area and spend 4 or 5 hours per week with board matters.
How will I get results with clients?
Getting results with clients is if we start out with an intention to clarify what a client's goals are and to work with them towards that goals, the results just cascade off the program. It's about staying focused, about setting goals on a quarterly, monthly, and weekly basis, and then having accountability to achieve those goals. It delivers results.
What events or training programs will I offer to the market?
We have offered a series of both complimentary and for charge events to our marketplace. We utilize 6-step seminars as a free or complimentary way to bring people in to learn about business coaching and learn about the ActionCOACH growth models over 6 steps. We've also offered fee-based events. Clients that are enrolled in one-to-one coaching come for free. We've had clients who come to participate in our quarterly planning. Also a great way to get exposed to the ActionCOACH methodology and walk away with a very clear plan for the next quarter. We've also offered custom training for teams of our clients, and we've offered the 12-week training programs, which is a series of 12 videos recorded by Brad Sugars, consumed 1 per week for 12 weeks, associated with an hourly debrief with clients. We've done them solely focused on an individual client for the sales and the management curriculum. Have gotten great feedback and results from that.
So what is business coaching?
Business coaching is the delivery of a professional coach working with a business owner to specifically frame out what their needs are, focuses are, goals are, and build out an action plan to achieve them. And my goal is to crush them.
Why should I have a pet business coach?
We think it's very valuable for business owners to have a business coach because it expands their field of vision. Sometimes business owners are specifically focused on a particular goal or are not sensing the market broadly or listening to the team or getting feedback from the team broadly, and having a coach involved helps them to sense and feel and observe more broadly, and then to process that into ways to modify their behavior, increase their focus, increase their engagement with their team, have everybody communicate more effectively with customers. And that range of benefits results in significant results and benefits for owners and their enterprise.
What type of companies can business coaching help?
Business coaching can be applied to a broad range of companies. Anybody who wants to grow, anybody who wants to develop their team, anyone who wants to have better mastery of their time can all benefit from business coaching. Now, business coaches may focus on different segments where they have greatest experience or greatest impact. So selecting a coach who's got good alignment with your business can be helpful. At the same time, I often indicate that one of the benefits of working with a coach who doesn't have 20 years experience in your industry is that they ask questions that are a little bit broader than the typical fairway and provide you more insight into what customers may be seeking or different ways to think about growing your business.
Will I need money to implement the strategies I learned through coaching?
Clients will need to work with their coaches to identify strategies that are meaningful to their business, and it will take money to implement those strategies. Quite often, I work with clients to look at different strategies for increasing leads or improving conversion or increasing profitability of the business. And we always attempt to list those strategies in the order of impact and investment required to execute them. And we have an open conversation around what impact is required, how fast, and what that may cost. So be prepared to spend, but the return on that investment can be multifold in relatively short periods of time with focused, effective strategies.
What results have others seen through coaching?
Clients see a variety of results from coaching, just like the footer on the pharmaceutical commercial says results will vary. We find that the greatest way to hit results is to get clear on the plan, stick with the accountabilities, and execute the plan. I had a client that increased revenue by 100% in 1 year and profits by 200%. I've had others who have had 20% increases and 30% increases in bottom line. Depends upon the commitment of the owner, the clarity of the game plan, and sticking with it to get accountability. We've got a business coaching guarantee that says in the first 17 weeks of coaching, if the results that we've identified don't cover your coaching cost, we continue to coach for free until it does.
What is the reason you focus on time, team, money, and motivation?
We focus business coaching on time, team, money, and motivation, as those are key elements to success to make it happen, right? If you can get your framework established around those elements, get your focus on them, get your team focused on them, it will drive results for the business.
What is the CARE philosophy?
ActionCOACH has embraced a framework generated by one of our coaches called CARE, which is community, accountability, results, and education. 4 key cornerposts to what we bring to the client experience. Community gets you connected with other business owners, gives you ideas, referral opportunities, reduces the loneliness at the top. Accountability keeps you committed to the plan and on track. If you do that, you're going to get results. We guarantee them, we expect them, and we expect them in manyfold over the cost of our investment in coaching. In education is a fundamental concept of what we do as coaching. Sometimes you have to relearn concepts. We call that re-education as a way to get fresh and focused on the simplest path to achieving results.
Is the coaching tailored for me personally?
Coaching is tailored to your circumstances, both your personal goals and aspirations, as well as the goals that you're going to come to mutually with your coach. We typically do an alignment session at the beginning of the coaching relationship, and that alignment session nails down what the owner wants to achieve and do, and we work to that to generate results.
Do I get to attend local events?
Our clients are invited to events that we sponsor and work with us at least quarterly at our quarterly planning session, and have the opportunity to collaborate with other business owners that are there, to learn from them, to experience community. And depending on the coaching package that you and your coach agree upon, those items are often included in the cost of monthly coaching.
So how do we get started?
We get started by first sitting down and doing a 90-minute diagnostic. We'll send you a 4 or 5 page outline and have you sometimes scratch your head a little bit and dig up some answers or identify where there's areas for you to learn, and sit down in a 90-minute session to identify what the key drivers are for the business, where there are key strategies for improvement. We go through a 5 ways assessment, which looks at the levers for growth and profitability for a company. And at the bottom of that analysis, we often identify many ways to substantially increase the results and profitability in the business. And if that feels good, and if the connection with the coach works, we enroll you in coaching and get started in the next week thereafter.
Are there any guarantees?
ActionCOACH provides a business coaching guarantee, which basically states that if during the 17 weeks of coaching, the ideas and results generated do not exceed the cost of coaching for the entire year, then we will continue to coach for no charge until it's covered.
Thank you so much.